Hi guys, welcome to the game. Hope I can catch everybody at a good night, having a good time, enjoying the evening. Alright. Let's just give it a quick Facebook share. Alright. We are back in business. I'm just gonna bring up my chat. Don't want to forget that. Oh, I hear the cat. Not that that matters.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, Freddie Ferguson likes to call them low.
I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a
Cow,
chance.
does CC ever throw fast, eh? 90-something miles an hour. 96, 97.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away.
Easy there, big fella.
That he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Come
Order the
on.
order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Counts full. I just realized that my green screen is off. Or my hat. Oh, it's my hat. You can see my hat in the background. I just step off.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. 3-2 pitch. Is a
Sit down.
So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you could put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
And his pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Just getting started here in the Bronx.
Unbreakable rally monkey, bomber, cheesy homebody, and a day player. Yeah. I throw that right in the top corner. The adaptive pitching intel goes off their like tendencies and stuff, so the catcher does always make the right call. You can shut it off though, but I prefer to play real tendencies. I want to know where the hitters hit. I can check everybody's shit. Like I can literally That's quirks of it. I can see what I've thrown. I can see what they've swung at. Right? Who's up next? Did you see that? Mancini, Trumbo, Santander. I don't have any averages yet because this is opening day.
But. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Right there is a temptation.
If you're enjoying the baseball, don't forget to subscribe down below. Click the little bell.
So that
Ding ding.
one where he was trying to get him to chase up above
Notify you for every game this season.
And just a master.
Yeah.
As he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Ro, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Number 64 is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that he's
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He's got an absolute hand cannon.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. First off,
not a great batter, but I'm working my way up.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
It's always been a weak point of mine. I've always been an excellent pitcher in the show, all the way back to when I started playing in 2006, 7, 8. I think it was 2007 actually.
0-2 the count to Maybin now.
This guy's just throwing hard in the zone. Okay. Probably try to get me out a slider or something now. Yeah.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Oh, I might make first.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 put out for route number 1.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu.
Well, if anybody can get it done, it's DJ.
Pitch on the way.
Right back up the middle for a base hit.
Won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Way to go, DJ.
Pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what if you there's a couple of things you can
Big
do.
Aaron coming up from the plate.
Hustle and doesn't take talent
drive him
to be
home.
on time, and he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
All rise, Mr. Judge. we got what a curve.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Judge, jury, and executioner. Nice. I love it.
LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent on the ground out.
Base hit. Yeah, he slapped that fastball on the outside edge.
And that runner will go no
Aaron
further
Judge.
than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands.
Hitter.
That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Look at this. Bang, right up the right side, just past the second baseman. I love that.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Slider. Oh.
Set the 0-1.
Fouled that off.
2 now.
That was like, what was that? Oh yeah,
At first and
inside.
second.
This is probably a waste pitch.
Swing. Chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Okay, I actually think that I won't get a copyright for the music because it's not. Alright, we'll do the TV broadcast. How about that?
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
4 for 15,
Well, that's for sure
267
going to
with
be
2
a pitch he
homers.
wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm
Trumbo
like
can
this.
really smack him too if I'm not careful.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Bang, bang, bang.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Breaking pitch
Too much
outside.
bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A bouncer up the middle.
That's a
As they
base hit.
Their first of the new season.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter
Damn
what
it.
the count is. They're
That's
looking to
it.
line them.
The
Drive
right
the
fielder,
ball out of the ballpark.
Anthony.
Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He's not fast, but he likes to lead heavy.
Throw over to the bag. Just keeping him close. Anthony Santander the next to bat. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one to Voit in time for the double play.
Now we're talking, baby. Quick little double play.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
You get a replay on that?
Nunez.
No?
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
That's the change up outside. All right.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Nunez,
All right.
a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, not
Man,
sure
he
what
went
that
way
was, but talking
out
about
for that
having your
slider.
mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes
Think I
the
can get him to do it
0-2
again?
pitch. Got him.
Yes,
swinging,
sir.
And that will end the inning. Orioles held in check there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
All right, come on, Yanks. Got to get some runs here. Get a lead.
Stepping in, Gary
Leading off
Sanchez.
for the
As
Yankees,
he'll get his first opportunity
catcher,
in this one.
Gary.
Been throwing a lot of
Sanchez.
first pitch strikes. I think I'm just going to go off on a pitch if it looks good.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away.
I must have been just late. Let's see the info on that. Foul tip, late, yeah. Was in a good spot.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, I saw the break on that coming out of his hand.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have
Batting
been sitting
seven.
on an off-speed
The
pitch,
first
but
baseman,
instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no
Boy.
chance to put that ball in play.
It went way late. It was late. It wasn't way late.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
I wish I had paid attention for that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Oh, and this is swung
That's
on and
exactly
missed.
what he
4
did.
strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Batting
He
Orioles
looked
got
really
4
sharp
Ks.
out there, guys.
It's looking hot on the mound today.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
But if anybody can
Attempt to
crush
put
him,
the
it's
ball
this
in
guy.
play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, good call, Umpy. Good call. I needed that one really bad.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Even count.
Yeah.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Here comes a breaking ball for sure.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that.
The
And we'll
slider.
have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Move to the 3rd with no score.
Yeah, you had me out in front of that one.
Standing in, DJ Stewart.
off for Baltimore.
7, 8, 9.
The
Bottom of the
designated
order
hitter.
set to go here in the
Number
3rd.
24.
Good.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
One ball. No strikes. Welcome to the show. Good to have you here. Still nothing.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
98. That was pretty dope. All right. 1 ball, 1 strike. Give him the high stinky cheese. Catcher's calling
Ready
for
with the
it.
1-1 pitch.
A little high.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Couldn't keep the grip on the ball. Came out a little early. Alright, CeCe's got this under control. It's only 2-1. It's even the count right here. And the Mets are up in the 3rd against the Nats.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in off the plate.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin
there's a
inning
walk.
number 3.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait
But he's
until
a
he gets a
7
pitch he
hitter, man.
loves.
CeCe's got to strike out that guy.
Digging in, number 21. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. Nothing in 1.
Glad he didn't swing at that. Probably could have done some serious damage.
Behind 0-2 now.
Fouled it.
Nobody out, runner on first. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And the runner back in standing. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that guy. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes,
don't be afraid to sub if you're new.
Going to hurt you.
Leave a like if you're enjoying the game.
Swings and misses down there.
Make sure if you sub, you click that little bell so you don't miss any of the other games I've streamed this season.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco.
Come on,
First swings for him in this one with a runner.
I keep forgetting he's a low ball umpire. That's okay. I'm a low ball pitcher, so.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Cisco, a California-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Okay, CeCe. Holy cow, buddy. Calm down.
He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Need a dive.
1 strike.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
That's right. He has. What a full count.
And this is on the ground, is short. Could be 2.
No, it's not going to be 2.
Second
It's
out.
taking the sure out at first.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Stewart at second with two down. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
He had to swing at it. I was gonna hit him, maybe.
Got him swing.
Sit down.
Made him chase outside the zone that time.
Yes.
And that puts an end to the inning. Orioles lead one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He starts off the inning against a guy who's struck.
All right, let's get my bat hot here.
How do they get to
The
him here?
shortstop.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's
Red
been throwing a
Gloria.
lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left.
He's gonna get under that.
Mancini comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know,
Maybin's
Matty, I
gonna
know
be a
he's in
free
the
agent.
final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And here's a ball hit in the air, but
Foul.
this will land untouched.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Man can probably give me that slider.
Here now the 2-2.
Got it.
Line
Yes.
drive base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there.
Now
Pitcher
back,
does exactly
third
what he
baseman,
wants to do. Gets the hitter
Gio
out on his front foot,
Urshela.
gets him out and around the
I always got
baseball.
some slider. He threw a
still
curveball,
finds
still a
hole.
breaking ball. Hold up, hold up,
Now
hold
he'll
up.
step out at the plate and reassess things here.
I'm gonna get this pitcher thinking about my runner.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
All right. No run here. 2-0 fastball.
Fouled off.
Oh. All right, he's gonna run here. I'm gonna send him here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there.
Yeah, he stole it.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Safe.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
Wow.
Couldn't
I thought that
pull
was
the trigger,
outside.
And there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball.
Now batting,
you
second
can't place it
baseman,
on the inside
DJ.
corner any better than that. And
Love
as a hitter,
Mayhew.
there's just not a
Yeah, that was
whole
a good
lot you
pitch.
can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as
Oh.
he'll take a look at ball 1.
Charge! Every time I hear that charge now, all I think about is the Astros cheating.
A ball and no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
There it is. I'm sending him. He's going. He's fast. And the run scores. 1-0 Yankees.
Boy, talking about
The right
picking your
fielder,
teammate
number
up after that
99.
strikeout, D-Row.
Aaron.
Big, and I mean big,
Judge.
2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Fouled away. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And I guessed
He
it.
wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. LeMahieu is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly.
Damn it.
They are at the bag, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees.
Oh, we
3
got one.
innings complete. The Yankees lead it 1-0.
At least we got one. All right. 4 hits, though. 1 run on 4 hits. Not bad. Thanks for
Digging
stopping in,
number
guys.
1.
Leading off.
He's
Make
0
sure
for
if you're
1
new,
thus far.
you like
shortstop.
baseball, you click
Number
that sub
1.
button down below. Hit the little bell so you don't miss any more of the games I'm streaming this year. Going way up to veteran difficulty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
That
Oh, come
missed.
on,
Close.
man. This
It's ball
ump
2.
is driving me
Great case of a
insane.
manager
He is
sticking up for his
driving
pitcher
him
right
insane,
there
too.
and
Look at
giving
that.
umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way
Oh, he's
he
been giving
wanted
me
it to,
shitty
but
calls
the
all
manager's
night.
planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Swing and a line drive.
Ooh.
Foul.
Woo. Whew. Hot damn. All right, here we go.
Pulled high in the air
Hold it.
out to left field.
I got that.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
On the ground to the left side.
Oh.
Backhanded. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Up next for the Orioles.
Hey, sometimes you
How
just
close was it?
Right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Yeah, he was safe. I could take a look at the replay. Yeah, safe all day. Safe all day.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he had a single, that's right. I forgot about that.
And 1 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Nice
right
play.
fielder, Anthony Santander.
Yenna got him to get underneath the pitch.
Digging in, Anthony Santander.
Yeah, that's right. Go back to Baltimore.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
All right, you think I'm going to strike this guy out? Nope.
Drilled right back up the middle.
Oh,
he can't pick it up.
shit. Damn it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
All right. You're being a bit of a jam here. 2 on, 2 out.
And here's Renato Nunez as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
All right, guys.
Come set, the 0-1.
You know, CC's had a rough day. He had to have a mound visit early in the game, too, like the 2nd inning. It's getting a little wild there. Everything he's throwing is getting called balls.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple.
7.
They're on the short end
7
of a
case.
1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box
for the
Torres.
Yankees.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets
Nice.
down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Good
so
job.
It's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
I like it when I get one to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Give me
Catcher,
lots of options.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now.
All right, Gary.
Sanchez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's
Not bad
0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to
What is
worse.
going on?
It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Runners off for second, and this one's in the dirt, and no throw. In fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Good.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Two balls and no strikes.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Torres rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an
Now
RBI
batting,
here.
left fielder.
Well, that's the difference
Giancarlo
between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Went off his hand.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He
Yeah,
gets
that
there
ain't
to
going.
make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It'd be nice to get a homer.
So
Have one in the
run
Cub
here
game.
on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. We played 4 full.
Had 2, I think.
The
I don't
Yankees
remember who
lead
hit them,
this
though.
one 2-0.
I will look it up.
Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Height.
Discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective
Leading
with
off
their
for the
swings,
Orioles,
he said they will
the
continue to
designated hitter,
struggle.
number 24.
Thank you, Heidi.
All right.
Here comes the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Thanks, Tom.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close
Now
isn't
batting,
quite good enough
number 21.
most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
I go for it and miss.
Into the box,
He
number
gets 3.
21. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Probably get him out before he scores.
That's
Ooh,
in
that was a
there,
bad pitch.
and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
You see that?
Locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Stewart, the runner at second with 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
You ain't going nowhere, bud. You stay there at second base.
Jonathan VR.
Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Here it comes, 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Stewart rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
No doubt.
Into the box now, number 1, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Damn.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Ready for another shot now. Gio Urshela. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt. Some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. Down double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's going to get down out there. And not in time as the run scores.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Popped him up.
Fuck. I really wanted to crush him there.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 5 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front 3-1. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Zach Britton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Nice pitch.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the
Go
first
sit down.
That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 1 for 3. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. So a full count now. Anthony Santander is
How many
on
pitches
deck.
I got to put on the corner, man? For real.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Unbelievable. Fucking ridiculous. Oh, friggin' ridiculous.
The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So striding in, Anthony Santander. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Behind 0-2 now. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging it pretty.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Me either.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles 2. In now, Torres. He'll lead it off as we start the home
Leading
6th.
off for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
First pitch
Labor.
on its way.
Torres.
Slider there gets a swing and miss. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swing
Oh
and a
my
miss,
God!
and he's quickly
Please
in the
bring in
hole.
another pitcher. I
0-2.
hate this pitcher.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch
Now
see you
batting,
later.
catcher,
Look here.
Gary.
He gets him on his heels with strike 1. Up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Mancini is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well,
First
he hit
baseman,
that ball pretty well,
Luke.
but the only problem was that he pulled
Boyd.
off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Line toward right center. And that's in
Stayed
for
back
a base
on that
hit.
changeup.
Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base
Now
hit.
batting, left fielder.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Advance the runner.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He
Yes,
basically
sir.
just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
That's right.
Ready with the 1-2. And he's got
Oh,
himself
I
another
stayed
one as he
back
picks
on
up
the
strikeout
changeup,
number
too.
9
I
here, and
guess
the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Seventh inning stretch.
Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th.
I
But
hope I can
before
pull
we
this
do,
out.
here's a look at our game summary
Leading
to
off
this
for the
point.
Orioles, the
First
designated
delivery
hitter,
to him on the way.
number 24.
In there, no balls and a strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice job there
batter,
taking care of the
number
leadoff hitter
21.
via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first
Austin
guy in the
Hayes.
inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In there at the knees, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Your
Tommy
attention,
Canely
please.
is out from the
Now
bullpen now
pitching
as
for
he'll
the
get the
Yankees,
call here on opening day.
number 48.
Very
Tommy
tight ball game. 3-2 our
Canely.
score in inning number 7. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now
In
batting,
now for the O's,
catcher,
Chance Sisco. It was a
Sisco.
flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 3-2.
7th inning stretch. Ladies and
Miguel
gentlemen,
Castro
your
is out
attention,
from the
please.
bullpen now as he'll
Now
make his
pitching
first
for
appearance here
Baltimore,
on the season.
number 50.
So digging
Miguel
in now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first
Leading
pitch.
off
Here it
for
comes.
the Yankees, the
Fly
shortstop,
ball to straightaway
Didi
left. Mancini has a play.
Gregorius.
He's got it 1 away.
now batting,
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
I think those slider change up fastball.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Reined in. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable to foul ground. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Oh, 2, here it is. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Ready for another chance? Number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 1 is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 6. Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Trumbo.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now.
Come on.
Back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it...
Yes.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Orioles. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime.
The right fielder, number 99.
You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
All right, Judge.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
You're not getting by a roll this chat me, man.
Torres.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Over to VR. To Trumbo for the double play, and that retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-2.
Your
Aroldis
attention,
Chapman
please.
comes on from
Now
the pen,
pitching
hoping
for
to
the
finish
Yankees.
this one off here in the top
Number
of the ninth.
54. Aroldis Chapman.
You guys ready to see some lightning or what?
Anthony Santander will be the first one to greet him,
Leading
as he'll
off
have to
the
turn
Orioles.
around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Anthony
Ninth
Santander.
inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Woo! Woo! Alright, guys.
Set to deliver the 0-1. To third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And he won't risk the long throw across.
Now
He'll
batting.
hang on to it. It's
Third
an
baseman.
infield single.
Renato Nunez.
Ready once again, Renato Nunez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the
Now
potential tying run
Number
will move into
24.
scoring position at second. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Fastball well outside.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Man, my hands are sweating.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Needed that.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to
Now
say it.
batting.
Not a lot
Number
of good
21.
scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in, number 21. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Aroldis Chapman, they call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this mess.
Behind 0-2 now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Pedro Severino will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 28, Pedro Severino.
All right, here it is.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this one is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Severino earns his first win of the season. Number 64 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman retires the side to hammer down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on
Cynical
MLB
Threat
Network.
thanks you for watching
See
it
you next time.
on my channel here, guys. Appreciate
Our
it.
final line score this afternoon. First for the
Quick
victorious
look at the
Yankees,
highlight reel
3
and then we'll get
runs
out of
on
here.
9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Oh yeah, I forgot Santander hit a home run for the Orioles. Everybody down for you. Came up, put them down for you. 6-4-3 double play. Gold chains on them now. Alright, one more. This one was for the win. Yeah, that's right. The Dubsky. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. See you next time, boys and gals.